This is TV on the radio. Thomas Vance, the music vendor. Welcome to the Friday Rock Show. Plus, we feature 5 tracks from the new LP from Deep Purple, along with some good comments from 2 members of the band, Gillan and Jon Lord. Okay, there's a new album coming out on the 14th. It's called The House of Blue Light. It's the second album to be put out by Deep Purple since they reformed. And we have here some comments from 2 of the 5 members of Deep Purple, Mr. Gillan and Mr. Lord. They will lead us through 5 tracks of their latest album.
The legend continues, Tom. The legend continues. Hey, Tom, come here. Hey. It's Ian Gillan here at Deep Purple. Hey, Tom, this is Jon Lord. You know what band I'm in, Tom? Tom, I was going to tell you about the unwritten law, what it's all about, but you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'll tell you when I get home. Wait, Tom, it's about the... It certainly is, Tom.
The Unwritten Law from the album The House of Blue Light, the latest album to come out by Deep Purple. And we have to tell us about the next track, which is called Bad Attitude. Those 2 gentlemen who've just been released purely for a few minutes. Released on probation, that is. Gillan and Lord. What's it all about, lads?
It's about being frustrated by other people's intransigence. That's a $10 word, isn't it? The bad attitude is not on the part of the person who's singing the song. It's on the part of people who he's had to deal with.
And it's about being told all the time, as soon as you say anything out of line, you've got a bad attitude. You hear him going off muttering, he's got a bad attitude, don't deal with him, he's got a bad attitude. And it's about screaming frustration. I'm sure everyone feels at one stage or another. That you're not a bloody number, you're a name, you're a face. It says, look in my face, look into my eyes. See, look, what's going on inside here. And the number of times, you must have heard this, everyone had it. You talk to people, they ask you a question, you give them an answer, and it's as if you're talking to a blank wall. It just makes no difference at all. They go off and carry on regardless anyway. So that's what it's about.
And that's just track 1, side 1. The really nice little gentle joke about that song is it's the telephone call of the world, which I think is lovely. I think it's a gentle nod in the direction of Chuck Berry's Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, sure. Lyrically,
yeah. It's the girl that he's trying to get through to on the phone is not really an actual girl. That's the way it comes across to me.
The girl
is an amalgam
of all the girls that ever came to our shows that I all fell in love with.
Yeah.
I all fell in love with. All of me fell in love with all of them, everyone, and that's why I'm exhausted. This Spanish Archer is about, well, as you know, as everyone knows, the Spanish Archer is, if you give someone a Spanish Archer, you give them the elbow, right? The old heave-ho. I mean, everyone knows that.
Like your history, mate. You know
exactly, your history. I will give you the Spanish Archer, elbow.
There's a track called Dead or Alive, which Ian hates. But I think he sings it very well.
Well, yes,
and it's extremely fast.
It's probably going to make quite a good stage number. I grant everyone that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I just don't feel it myself, but I probably will do.
But it is, interestingly enough, something the band believes in. It is an anti-drug song.
Oh, it's lyrically genius.
Yes, so do say no, won't you?
The album is called The House of Blue Light. It's on the Polydor record label. You just heard 5 tracks from the new album by Deep Purple. Blackmore, Gillan, Glover, Pace and Lord, who know exactly what they're doing all the time. There you go, Ian. It was well worth going up that hill, wasn't it, to that English bar all the time for all that rehearsal you had to do, eh? Right arm up, right arm down, another pint of Bass, thank you. Lovely. Over there in Stowe, Vermont. Thank you for the good time you gave me. It was great. Hello, Bron. Nice to talk to you as well. And Mr. Law's listening. Tasty. The album is extremely commercial. I think it's the most commercial thing Deep Purple have ever done. All the songs are comparatively short. Wallop, they hit you straight between the ears. The House of Blue Light on Polydor. It's by Deep Purple, and they're good. Don't forget, of course, that Deep Purple are gigging in March, the 3rd and 4th, Wembley, the 7th and 8th, NEC. Support to Deep Purple on tour, Bad Company. Thanks to Maggie Farron at our news desk. Friday Rock Show is a Tony Wilson production. Right, it's going to get icy. Watch the roads. Keep warm. Take care of yourself. Following the Midnight Pips, you will hear on medium wave, Radio 1's very own news on FM stereo, Radio 2. I'm Tommy Vance. Take care. Have a good weekend. God bless. Good night.